I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Iono, the electrifying gym leader of Lavencia City in Pokémon Scarlet and Violet. I honestly was interested in her character when we got our first look at her, but since the release of the game, I've actually come to like her even more. I did already have a video discussing her initial debut back when she was teasing the reveal of her signature Pokémon, and that was honestly a really great place to start. Looking back on things, this was a really cool idea for a promotional build-up because we actually had original animation presenting Iono as a live streamer with an almost painfully bright appearance. And we even got voice acting.
次の配信までにどんなもんじゃ TV でどしどし投稿してね。
Bro, this trailer looked even better than the actual game. To this day, I'm still surprised that the official English upload had the original Japanese dialogue with subtitles. It'd be great if we got that for everything else Pokemon Company, like the anime. I did see a good amount of negative reactions, though I think a decent amount was people not thinking the presentation was cool and instead they just wanted the Pokemon reveal and that's it. And also, Iono's design and character are pretty polarizing. More of a love it or hate it kind of thing. But I'm not going to pretend that these were unjustified criticisms or that it was even the majority of people who hated her. It was just a trailer that worked for some and didn't for others. That said, in the time since, things have bounced back and there's been even more positive reception around her. Like, a lot more. I won't lie though, I'd probably leave a like on every piece of Iono fan art I scroll past. She is meant to be very colorful by design, and I think because she is a character in the Pokemon universe where we've had our fair share of outfits that are less than practical, she's completely in her element. And when I did actually get to meet her during my playthrough, it was a pretty fun interaction. With each gym leader having their own unique challenge before the battle, Iono decides to have us on as a guest for her livestream as we basically play Where's Waldo with Clavel. I do love how she pops up in the corner of the screen just like a live streamer would. When you're playing it for the first time, it's funny and it might give you a bit of a challenge, but on repeat playthroughs, it kind of drags on a bit. I guess I see the intent behind it because it's like we're being brought on to play a game and it also has a bit of a game show feeling to it. But I feel like this would have been a better chance to have the player a bit more involved. It would have been cool if we played a video game against her, just a simple arcade style game, maybe in a similar vein to the ones in the original Splatoon. I think we could have had something retro looking that mixes well with the electric type gym leader trope. A racing game, a high score platformer, or something rhythm based. Then again, I don't know if Game Freak would even know where to start with any of those considering how the gym challenge in Alfornada went. That was actual trash, the worst rhythm game I've ever played. But back to the battle against Iono. Yeah, it's pretty cool. About on the same level as most other gym leader battles if you battle them in the secret intended order. Personally, the battle against her was the first time I saw a Wattrel, so there's that. Interesting that in terms of level, she's meant to be like the third gym leader, but she has a team of 4 Pokemon. Of course, her ace is Bellibolt, which is fun as always, and her Misdreavus becoming an electric type is cool also. Misdreavus kind of fits her mischievous personality, and it's neat that it becomes an electric type because it already has Levitate, thus it has no super effective damage on it. Again, I personally feel like a lot of the gym battles in this game were pretty okay, and aside from a particular gym leader having a fun or weird challenge or a cool design or outstanding personality, that's mostly it. Though that is the case when it comes to Iono. Her streamer quirks are fun to watch, and the best part is that when you defeat her in battle, the Magnemite hair clips rotate around her like some old cartoon. Seeing more characters in Pokemon living as social media stars really only makes sense as this is an idealized sci-fi fantasy. Game Freak did their part in making cool characters, and you all did your part in becoming an army of simps for them. I've seen everything you're posting on Twitter. Hey now, let's not talk about my tweets just yet. That was faked, I swear. Though it is amazing how we've been getting a lot of appreciation for the human characters as of late, especially with the merchandise. Sword and Shield gave us a lot of Raihan, and now we've moved on to Scarlet and Violet, and Iono will be getting even a figurine that I feel a mighty need to purchase. Please subscribe to fund my poor decisions. And that brings us up with the past few weekends where Japan has gotten the newest core booster set of the Pokemon TCG, and with it comes another wave of even more amazing Pokemon cards including Iono. While there's the standard uncommon Iono, there is also the gorgeous full art variant which looks amazing, as well as the alternate art. In the artwork of this, we see Iono with her Rotom phone streaming as she's surrounded by lots of Pokemon-themed sweet treats. No doubt she's about to devour them all for a mukbang. This is a genius idea for an alternate art, and I really wish I was right there so I could try some of the food. Please open a Pokemon Cafe Center in the US, I am begging you. Dude, I really need this card, but oh, wait until you see the prices on the secondary market. Because they're so rare and so far only out in Japan, recently, online vendors have listed them and no doubt sold some of them for well over $1,000. Yes, Iono has defeated Giratina and Rayquaza for the most coveted card in a set. This booster set is even selling out of some locations to the point where there's an actual shortage that the Pokemon Company themselves have had to address. I want to say that I'm shocked, but who could resist? I just hope things aren't as bad when we get the English release, and I really hope I'm blessed with enough luck to pull these cards myself in packs that I purchase. Like I said, I do genuinely love Iono as a funny Pokemon character from the recent video games. But seeing how much trouble she's caused with her mere existence, I can say that, yeah, that sounds about right. Game Freak dreamed of creating the world's most marketable waifu, and they succeeded. So let me know what you think about Iono and everything that's going on. Do you love her? Do you hate her? And pop quiz, what's her favorite Pokemon? Also, where's Mr. Walksabout? Please stop simping for Iono, leave some cardboard for the rest of us. Thank you to every channel member for your continued support, especially the great Gators, Brandon Mork, Cheeseburger Lasers, Gavnuts, Justin R, Cosmo Zero, Michaela, Quago, Volity, and Pastel Blood. If you would like to support, get your name shouted out here, as well as access to emotes for comments and live streams, as well as early videos, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter as well for more memes, but anyway, this has been GatorEX, I'll catch you all later.
Start your adventure together in the Pokémon trading card game Scarlet and Violet. Available now. Products sold separately, cards vary by pack.